What I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna panel bond this with some 3M panel bond adhesive. Works fantastic. I just gotta kind of prep this a little bit and scratch it up pretty good in there. And then I'm gonna sand this part right here, shoot some panel bond in there, clamp it together, and it'll be like brand new. You want just enough to glue it in there, but not so much into where when you put your part in there and you clamp it, it shoots all out over your chrome. Don't overdo it. Set that baby down in there gingerly, like so. Make sure I'm on my tape, like that. So there you got it. All right, so I got my wing window assembly all unclamped and everything. I put the panel bond on there. So I got that new Tony's part piece glued on there. You can see it looks fantastic. I got my wing window installed in the new Tony's reproduction lower part. I kind of wanted to lay it alongside of an original one here so you can see how accurate his part really is. I mean, he does just a fabulous job on these reproductions. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and get this rubber installed. We get our rubber from Metro. They do a great job. Thing to use is, if you want to use this, I use glass spray, you know, just like a water-based. So I'm just gonna kind of lube it up pretty good, shoot it in the track in there. All right, so now that we're to that point where we're gonna marry the door glass to our wing window assembly. They're a little bit tight at first when you put the new ones in, but they'll eventually break in. So keep our fingers crossed that everything goes okay. Now you're doing a lot of different things. You gotta hold this down, feed this in, try to keep the glass from turning all at the same time. A lot of people are afraid to do glass. It's really not that bad. It's just you really need to take your time. See, like the top one went in that time, but the bottom one didn't. Getting it to go in. So my front shoe went in there okay. So now I gotta work the back one in. So there she goes. You can see it's kind of tight, but there she goes. She's in there.
Get a good shot of the camera in there. You know, and just as I thought, you know, Mark's done that stupid silliness of actually putting a camera in here. I don't get it, I don't know why he does it, but it's just a huge waste of time. He wants to get 15 cars done a year. We should probably stop doing this stupid. It's on now. So I'm gonna go in and talk to Mark. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like it did when I asked to borrow a car. I started working for Mark in 1995 when I was a sophomore in high school. So, you know, when I took over as painter, you know, it has its ups and downs because you're just learning on the fly and you think you can do it until you're actually the one doing it. At that time, where a lot of people would have probably fired me, he stuck with me. We've grown close over the years and I've become a great painter because of him. Mark's worked really hard to get where he's at and I'm glad to be part of it. And the people that he surrounds us with now, you know, we're all a big family and we're all part of the team. He's still silly, his, you know, normal routine. But being here truly is a blessing.
Wrecked him, damn near killed him. I still love that joke. Well, that's not nice. You need...
What are you doing?
Found it, huh?
Yeah. Well, nothing better to do with your time?
You need to make that hole bigger next time. Get a wider shot. Look,
no, there is no
look, Clouseau, I know you think you're so brilliant for coming up with this. That's great, okay? The fact of the matter is, obviously, I could have put a tinted lens over it with a blue shade to it, and you would.
Why even bother doing this?
I do that because I want to make sure that you're doing your job.
I'm doing my job.
And
I always do.
I'm there to help you.
I don't need. This is not help.
You do need help. This is not creepy.
Yeah,
all I'm saying is I want to be able to keep an eye on you, make sure you're doing your job.
I'm doing my job.
Are you doing your job?
Yes.
Let me ask you this, all right? What is a picture worth?
You're as crazy as your cousin out there.
A picture is worth 10,000 words. Fred Bernard. Oftentimes accredited to Mark Twain, but it was Fred. I call him Freddie. Willie, you forgot your can. Willie! Ha ha ha! Good job, man.